to get there, but I did something and I violated YouTube's guidelines. So YouTube had permanently deleted that account, which, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. Why this ain't very bright, y'all. Let me see if I can turn it up some. That better? That better? That better? YouTube ain't very bright either, but I can't look. Do y'all know how to turn the brightness up on YouTube? Because I can't figure it out for some reason. Like no matter what I go to, if I go to the settings, it doesn't matter. I can't figure out how to turn up the brightness on here. I don't know why. I don't know why. There it is. I figured it out. Dang, that's a lot. That's too bright. Good Lord, why I ain't tell me to turn it up that bright? God, no. Turn it down right there. No, that's too low. Turn it up right there. No, that's too. Yeah, it works. It works. You see me good. You see me good. You see me good. All right, then. All right, then. Let's see, y'all. So look here. Y'all just got to give me a second. Facebook, I'm fixing to be off the screen. TikTok, I'm fixing to be off the screen. But YouTube, you're going to be able to see me the entire time. You know what I mean? Because Facebook, y'all got some rules and regulations going on. TikTok, y'all got rules and regulations going on. But YouTube, man, YouTube, they don't mess around. YouTube don't mess around, y'all. You can pretty much do almost anything you want to on there. I don't recommend that because they do got rules and regulations. But I'm telling you, YouTube, man, it's a whole nother platform in itself. I need to get a bigger office, y'all. The green. I want the green. The main green. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Is that the stars? What is it on that one? Turn it on that one. Let's see. What we got going on here? What we got going on here, y'all? So, it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, y'all. Yeah, it's a conspiracy. But what conspiracy? Is that right? So y'all check this out. I was looking up. Y'all can see my TV. Y'all can see my TV. Man, TikTok, you blurry, dude. I turn the brightness down on y'all. Y'all look blurry. YouTube, I gotta turn the brightness down on YouTube since I turned that light off. It's kind of blurry. I don't like it. Josue, what up, my boy? What up, my brother? My brother from another mother. My brother from another mother. What's cacking? What's cacking? What's crackling? I'm sorry for all this ringing, y'all, but like I say, I got y'all on. Like I say, I got y'all on all these different platforms and everything. I got 3 different platforms up and going, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 different platforms up and going. This TikTok right here, y'all know what y'all know who y'all are. And then I got Facebook going on right there. And then I got YouTube going on right there. So 3 different platforms I'm streaming to at the same time, That's how I'm doing it. That's how I want to do it. I gotta make sure y'all can see my TV. Say, boy, what you been up to? Hey, guess who I talked to today? I talked to Eric earlier. No, but y'all check this out. I was searching this. I was looking this. What was it called? UNAC. This it. This is it, y'all. So it's called. Man, work's always the same. Slow connection. What do you mean slow connection? I'm on Wi-Fi, dude. Come on now. Hold on. Let me turn off this mobile data. Maybe that's. What was that noise? Man, work's going. I'm haven't been working this whole week though. Like we'll work a week and then be off a week, and then work a week and then be off a week. Man, it's crazy, dude. It's putting me in a bind with my bills and stuff, but it is what it is right now. Anyways, man, when I talked to him, he was drinking. He said he went and he did his, did his little things and went and got a bottle, and he was getting, doing a little bit drinking. And, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, go ahead, but he didn't sound messed up. You know what I mean? He sounded like he was making sense anyways, But say, y'all see that right there? It's called unacknowledged. It's called unacknowledged. Man, this is so hard because it's been a while. Call me. Hey, I'll call you for sure. Right now I'm on these. I got these lives going on, but I'll call you when I'm done. I promise I will. Yeah, I know it's been a while, man. Been a while. But y'all check these out. This unacknowledged. Dr. Stephen Greer presents brand new top secret evidence supporting extraterrestrial contact, including witnesses' testimony, classified documents, and UFO footage, while also exploring the consequences. It just say the consequences of, and then it don't have nothing after that. That's weird. But anyways, y'all look this up. Look this show up, this movie. It's a movie, right? Hour 43 minutes long, made 2017. Right now it's on Pluto. But if you look this movie up, right? And if you know who Dr. Stephen Greer is, you know who Dr. Stephen Greer is. He does he started the Sirius the Sirius disclosure movement or something like that, where he
for as long as mankind is.
Look, you gotta stop all that. Where he wants to expose the truth. He wants to expose the truth, not only talking about extraterrestrials, but what the government does. What the government does behind closed doors. Because I don't know if y'all know, if y'all watch any of those, like where they do them hearings and stuff like that. Well, it's been several years ago now. The government came out, the Treasury came out and said that they can't account for like $2.4 trillion with a T. $2.4 trillion was unaccounted for. They didn't know what happened to it, right? Well, how does the government and the Treasury don't know what happened to $2.4 trillion? How does $2.4 trillion come up missing? Where does that go? And he, Dr. Stephen Greer, is exposing these dark, what he calls deep black government projects, to where they take taxpayers' money, and they fund these things, right? To build weapons or whatever it is, to whatever they do. You know what I mean? He's one that's trying to expose them. So that's pretty cool. But if y'all could find that movie, y'all go ahead and check that movie out. Unacknowledged. Man, y'all gotta give me a second. Yeah, that's it. Unacknowledged, an expose of the world's greatest secrets. And then it goes on to say the consequences of ruthlessly enforcing such secrecy. So, to keep things secret like that, let's just say I was doing something. I'm doing something. I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing. Well, let's just say I'm doing it with somebody, right? Me and one other person. We the only two people that know about this. Well, what if I think that person might say something? You just get rid of them, right? Well, y'all don't think the government does that? Y'all don't think the government does that kind of stuff? If you don't think the government does that kind of stuff, you're outside your mind. If you don't think they can make it look like something natural, like a heart attack, anything like that, man, you're off your rocker, because they sure can. There's all kinds of ways to make something like that appear natural, or you just disappear. You just disappear. It's a conspiracy, y'all. Hold on. Let me break out my notebook. My handy dandy notebook. This is my old notebook that I thought I lost. I thought I lost it, but it came back to me. And y'all can see I got all kinds of bits of information wrote down in this thing. All kinds of bits of information and stuff. The God particle. What was that? What was that? Man, y'all make sure y'all join the thing. Yeah, the God particle. What else I got on here? Photonic matter. I got all kind of eddy currents, gravitons. A little bit of everything in here. What is that? What keep making that? Planck linked. Galilean transforms. White hole. Did y'all know about white holes? You know. You know what a black hole is, right? You know what a black hole is? You've heard of black holes. I mean, you had to have heard of black holes. But did you know there was white holes? And when I say, like, you know what a black hole does? Nothing can escape a black hole. We'll just picture a white hole is doing the exact opposite. You know what I mean? So check this out. This is parallel timelines and conscious perception of their flow. That's how it works right there, folks. That's how it works right there. That's how it works. That's how it works right there, y'all. Y'all see that? That's how it works. How the timelines and everything works. Parallel reality, what Bashard and all of them talk about, all them other channelers and stuff. That's how it works right there. I don't know if that stuff. Did I write it in this book? I think I did. I think I did. I don't know. guess I didn't write this book. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe this is one of my other ones. Did I write in this one? I wrote it in one of these books. Somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I found it. I found it, y'all. I found it. Oh, I should stay. There we go. There we go. This is a little book that I had wrote. I had wrote in videos that I was going to do on YouTube. These are videos that I was going to do on YouTube about different things. And I'll just go on the first one. Because, you know, that sticks with the title of these. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. What else I got on here? I'll just go on the first one. I'll read. But eventually I want to go into great detail on these things. You know what I mean? What does it say? What does it? Oh, break it. What does it? Cool. Anyways, the first one was Skinwalker Ranch. Y'all know about Skinwalker Ranch? What y'all know about Skinwalker? What y'all know about Skinwalker Ranch? Curses, shape-shifting, UAPs, and portals. Okay. What y'all know about Skinwalker Ranch? Y'all know something about Skinwalker Ranch? Y'all comment if you know anything about Skinwalker Ranch. Have you ever watched the Skinwalker Ranch show? You can watch the Skinwalker Ranch show if you want to, but it don't have hardly anything on that show. That's just for TV purposes. You know what I mean? Let's see if it's on here anyways. Gotta be on something. There it is. Skinwalker Ranch. See, it's got movies on it and everything. Movies on Skinwalker Ranch, everything, y'all. Huh? But they had this series come out. And I watched some of it. But it just got to the point where it was like, you could tell it was like scripted. You know what I mean? For like just TV purposes. And I don't like that kind of thing. I want it, if you're gonna watch something like that, I want it to be the real evidence that it's supposed to be. You know, you're talking about Skinwalker Ranch and the things that happen at Skinwalker Ranch. Well, by this point in time, most of people have heard of Skinwalker Ranch. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't do co-host or anything like that on here. I'm not trying to. It's just nothing against nobody. That's just not what I do right now. But it's nothing. I don't do none of that right now. But yeah, y'all, I need another charger for my fan. I got this other phone on the charger right now. But yeah, y'all, Skinwalker Ranch. I can't watch the TV show no more. But if y'all want to know about Skinwalker Ranch, look Skinwalker Ranch up. Skinwalker Ranch has been around for a long time. The myth, the legend, the folklore that's been around with Skinwalker Ranch it's been around for a long, long time. What else I got on here? Dr. Stephen Greer, CE5 contact, star systems, ancient civilizations, cultural beliefs, ancient apocalypses, ancient megalithic structures. That's another thing. Look, they just came out with season 2. And they came out with season 2, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, and it's called Ancient Apocalypse by Graham Hancock. And supposedly Keanu Reeves is in the season 2 for a couple of episodes, I think. That's something I seen. Keanu Reeves is in there, but Ancient Apocalypse is Graham Hancock. You know about Graham. Hold on, let me turn on my light down here, y'all, so I can see my books. Put on my green light. If y'all know anything about Graham Hancock, where's it at? There it is. This is the only book by him that I have right now. And it's Magicians of the Gods. Right, by Graham Hancock. Okay. This is the only book of his that I have right now. But if you know who Graham Hancock is, that's him right there. Right? That's him right there. It's Graham Hancock. I got to show 3 different. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it seems like I'm doing the same thing 3 different times, but I'm sharing it to 3 different platforms. But anyways, Graham Hancock, he talks about, the ancient civilizations and stuff like that. That's Göbekli Tepe right there. There's Göbekli Tepe. Do you know about Göbekli Tepe? Yeah. But, he talks about the ancient civilizations and what they were into and everything like that. You know what I mean? But that series, Ancient Apocalypse, I think I watched the first season once. Hold on, I gotta turn it down. See, why is this TV like that? This TV's always like that for some reason. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there it went. Let's see, season 2, episode 1, and this is episodes and more. Let's see. Season 1 says. Oh my gosh, commercials, y'all. I swore. Sometimes commercials drive me insane. Yeah. I didn't want to play. I wanted to read the freaking thing. Okay, see. It says cataclysm and rebirth. In the ancient geological sites of North America, Graham envisions an apocalyptic event that may have changed the earth and its inhabitants forever. Okay, so what he does is like, science says one thing, right? I know we've all went through school and listen to the history teachers and things like this. And they say one thing about how life started, where life came from, so forth and so on, right? But Graham Hancock, he's suggesting that it may have not happened the way it's said to have happened, or that it's possible that uh, there is a forgotten chapter in human history, or a looked over chapter in human history. Because we've all heard the myths and legends of Atlantis and just different things like that, such, and that people always say is a myth or a legend, right? But Plato he gave very detailed records of Atlantis. And if you know anything about Thoth, I'm really into Thoth and Hermes Trismegistus. I'm really into that character, because the Greeks named him Hermes Trismegistus, but for the ancient Egyptians, he was named Thoth the Atlantean, right? So for like, he was Thoth the Atlantean. Had the emerald tablets of Thoth the Atlantean, right? So he was from Atlantis. Supposedly Thoth was from Atlantis, but is it a myth or is it true? What happened to it? And Graham Hancock is about exposing some of the things that history rather wrote off as it didn't happen that way, or it's completely impossible. He's there to pretty much say, be that 10th guy. And that 10th guy's purpose of all of everything is the same thing that I'm here trying to do. When all 9 people are in agreement, I'm here to say no. No. That's what I'm here to do, is to say, I understand y'all all agree on this, but what if it happened some other way? It could have possibly happened some other way. And until we factor out every single way that it could, I'm here to object to it and say, possibly look at it another way. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, messengers, prophets, potions, entire civilizations disappeared. Nikola Tesla, energy, frequency, vibration. It's pretty cool. I got really into Nikola Tesla and everything too. Maybe not as much as I should have, considering, but some people, say that Nikola Tesla was a genius, is a genius. But you still had them other people that say he was crazy because he said that he communicated with aliens. I mean, and if y'all think I'm bullshitting on that, I'm not. You can look it up. You can look it up right now. That he said he would communicate with extraterrestrial beings. But I need to look more into them, because if you understand Nikola Tesla 369, energy, frequency, and vibration, and manifesting and things like that, man, your world can change. But it'll only change if you are on the right frequency for it. If you're not, then you wonder why things stay the same like they do. It's because you don't allow the universe to work through you and with you. You're trying to fight against it, and you wonder why things are not going your way. And it's because you're fighting against it. You fight the energy all you want to, but the energy is still there. Bob Lazar, anti-gravity, element 115. Y'all know about element 115, man? Element 115 is crazy, y'all. I'm telling you right now. And what's crazy to me is it wasn't until when was it, 2014, that element 115 was added to the periodic table, right? It wasn't until, I think, 2014. I could be wrong. Don't hold me accountable to that, because I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was 2014. Excuse me. The element 115 was added to the periodic table. But what's crazy, how did Bob Lazar was coming out in like 88, 89 and talking about element 115. That it was powering these extraterrestrials crafts. It was powering their engines. Element 115. They had a controlled version of it or somehow like that. There's a movie that what was his name? Jeremy Corbell. Jeremy Corbell made a movie called Bob Lazar, UFOs, and Area 51 or something like that. You should look it up. Look it up. Jeremy Corbell, Bob Lazar movie. Just Google that. It'll bring it up. It should. And he made a movie about it, though. I ain't even seen it yet. But, yeah, Jeremy Corbell, Bob Lazar. If you don't know about Bob Lazar, look up Joe Rogan, Bob Lazar podcast. And it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, maybe an hour or whatever. But watch that podcast. Watch Bob Lazar on Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Man, that's some crazy stuff right there he's talking about, y'all. Crazy stuff. The government, the S4, S7 base, whatever it was, just right beside Area 51 in a mountain, just hidden. Man, it's crazy, y'all. Anyways, what else we got on here? Gods, demons, biblical battles between good and evil in the skies. I was going to do a mini series on YouTube, and I'm still going to eventually. I just haven't got around to it yet, y'all. Haven't got around to it yet. But I was going to do a mini series on YouTube where I go through. Excuse me. Love, it kicked me out of Hulu for some reason. I was just on it. I think I was. Wasn't I just on Hulu? Man. Anyways, I'm going to something else. I was going to do the mini series on YouTube and of Ancient Aliens. And what I was going to do, start on season 1, episode 1. And you got each episode is about an hour and a half long or so. So what I was going to do was start season 1, episode 1, watch the episode. But there's a lot of stuff in Ancient Aliens that they don't talk about. That I don't know if they just don't know. I know some of them people that's on there, they know, but there's some stuff that's still secret, that still the government wants hidden, or if it's not the government, somebody doesn't want these things just being exposed out there to everyone, because some of these things would put the mass population in a panic, and they don't want that. But then again, there are some things that, if you give a bad guy a feather, ain't really too much he can do with a feather. But if you give the bad guy a hammer, he can do a lot of bad stuff with the hammer. Well, just picture knowledge. Sometimes if you don't have enough knowledge or the right knowledge, well, you're the bad guy with a feather. But sometimes if you have the right knowledge, you're a bad guy with a hammer. You can do a lot of bad things. You see what I'm saying? I'm kind of using these for an example. All right. But yeah, that's what I was gonna do on YouTube. On YouTube, y'all, I was gonna break down the series, and I was gonna tell you how it is. I was gonna tell you how it is. Now, at the end of the day, everything is rather. A lot of the stuff that I have said or even will say, I can't prove right now. I can't prove it. But at the same time, look at what's his face? Einstein. He said that Einstein said back in the day that black holes put out waves, right? He said that they put out waves. Well, it wasn't until after he died that got proven to be fact. So, he went his whole life. He came out with a theory that black holes put out waves, but couldn't prove it. He went his entire life and died, and it wasn't until after his death that it got proven to be fact. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of these things that I could tell y'all now that right now I cannot give you proof of. I cannot give you proof of these things right now. So at the moment, it's just a theory. But I guarantee you, listen to me. Listen to me when I tell you. I promise you, give you enough time. Give the world, the human species, enough time. A lot of the things that I say won't be theory anymore. They'll be fact. They will be fact. Anyways, I'll break it down one day on there. You know what I mean? I'll break it down on there one day, y'all. What else I got on here? Oh, I was talking about them battles in the skies. There's some old paintings, ancient paintings that depict UFOs, got UFOs in them, and wars in the skies. Look at the Hinduism with the what is it, the Vimanas that flew around. They said the Hindus believed that their gods flew around on these deals called Vimanas. Those are crazy because it looks like cities flying. Pretty crazy, yo. The dream realm nexus, lucid dreaming. Man, that's a whole nother thing, lucid dreaming. I ain't had a lucid dream in a while, but it just depends. Like, have you ever been able have you ever been asleep and been dreaming, know that you're dreaming, like in the dream, like I'm dreaming, and then start to control what you do? It's rare. I think I've only ever done it one time and it was because I had the same dream. Like I had the same dream over and over and over. And I eventually realized that it was a dream. I'm dreaming. And instead of doing the same thing that I normally did in the dream, I did something completely different. It was crazy. But near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences, different realities, different dimensions, space-time, multiverse, and time travel. Man, that right there is going to have to be a long subject because y'all know how I feel about that subjects. Y'all know how I feel about them subjects because I've had me a near-death experience and an out-of-body experience. And if y'all watch my videos on YouTube, y'all know what I experienced in my near-death experience and how it completely changed everything I believed in. I didn't believe in too much until I had my experience, and then I believed nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible. But yeah, reincarnation, shifting consciousness, and the soul. That all goes together right there. Near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences. Why are you not going on the screensaver that I got programmed to you? It's hot in this room, y'all. I tell you, it's hot in this room. I even got my little fan going. It's still hot. How long have I been on here? 40 minutes. What else I got on here? Manifesting, sacred number 12, ancient geometry, life, death, afterlife, soul, human body and the brain, third eye. Yeah. See, I got a lot of videos to be making on YouTube, man. I need to start making all these videos to where I can sit down and give y'all research on this. Because, excuse me, TikTok, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why ain't you working like you're supposed to be working? TikTok ain't working like it's supposed to be working. But YouTube, y'all seen my books. I'll go ahead and show them on TikTok real quick, y'all. Hold on. I got to flip this camera around. I'll show you to Facebook. Hold on. But y'all see the books. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll show y'all in a second. But y'all see them books. I got a little bit of everything. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Kabbalion, Myths from Mesopotamia. Those 3 books are, having to do with what's it called? Those 3 books having to deal with I know God loves me. God loves you too. God loves all of us. Those 3 books. Dang. Hinduism. Yeah, that's it. The Quran, the Kabbalion. Yeah. And, of course, I got them over there. The books of Enoch, non-Hammadi scriptures, Gnostic Gospels, lost books of the Bible. Yeah, hold on, I gotta turn on this light. Y'all, hold on, y'all. I'm fixing to show y'all next. Hold on. And up under here, I got the Apocrypha, Dead Sea Scrolls, the Greater and Lesser Keys, the Testament of Solomon. Of course, you gotta have it. That is demonology and witchcraft. And what kind of book collection would it be if I don't have demonology and witchcraft? The Black Poet. What you know about that book? Look that book up. Crazy, y'all. The hard book. I got a little bit of everything. Chariots of the Gods, Golden Dawn, Anunnaki Chronicles, The Complete Mystical Records of Dr. John Dee, Ethiopian Bibles, Art of War, The 7 Tablets of Creation. I got some Dolores Cannon down there. The Secret History of the World, Nikola Tesla, the Book of Aquarius, Graham Hancock, Akashic Records, The Field, Aristotle, Lucid Dreaming, Numerology, Shamanic Soul, Star Ancestors, The Complete Prophecies of Nostradamus for the Future, Greek Mythology, Extraterrestrial Almanac. This one is Celtic Mythology, Manifesting, Marcus Aurelius, the Ancient Egyptian Pyramid Text. Now, I got a little bit of everything. I still got a lot more to add to this collection, y'all. I still got a lot more to add to this collection. Hold on, I gotta turn this around. Flip camera. Hold on, y'all. I'll show y'all my book collection now. If I can get this camera out of here. All right, hold on. I gotta flip it around. So I got This one's a pretty cool book, The Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ. That's a good book. And those three are, man, I just said it. You know what I mean? Hinduism, Deceptions and Myths of the Bible, Mesopotamia, the Kabbalion, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, Quran, Kabbalah, yep, Hebrew to English, the Second Coming of Christ, the Resurrection of the Christ Within You. Pretty cool. Of course, I got the Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean, Books of Enoch. This one, y'all got to get y'all this book and read this. The Nag Hammadi Scriptures. Y'all got to get that and read that. That's an amazing book right here, y'all. And Gnostic Gospels, Lost Books of the Bible, Great Rejected Text. This is a lot of the stuff. This is a lot of the stuff that's not in the King James Bible. First book of Adam and Eve, second book of Adam and Eve, first book of Enoch, second book of Enoch, Jubilees, Jasher, the story of Alcor, Apocalypse of Abraham, Apocalypse of Thomas. You know, this is a lot of stuff that's not in the King James Bible. It was taken out or edited out. So, you know, like the books of Enoch, Angels, the Watchers, and the Nephilim. These ain't in the book. These ain't in the Bible. But Enoch is in the Bible. You know what I mean? He's in the Bible, so why wouldn't it be in the Bible? Then, I forgot to show these on TikTok, but I got these Zechariah Stitching. I mean, seven book series. Dead Sea Scrolls, 854 Apocrypha. But see, I have a lot of people talk crap about these 4 books right here. The Black Polet, the Magical Books of Solomon, the Greater and Lesser Keys. This one here and this one here, because they have to do with demonology. You know what I mean? Or witchcraft. But there's a reason why I haven't, because I study it all. I don't just study, I'm not just going to study the Bible. I want to study demonology and witchcraft too. I mean, if you don't like me for it, you don't like me for it, but I am. Then The Secret Teachings of All Ages by Manly P. Hall. Y'all got to check that book out. That book right there is crazy. 7 Tablets of Creation. Of course, got to have the Art of War. Books of the Ethiopian Bible. Signs and Symbols. This is an amazing book, y'all. This is an amazing book. It tells you. Look, let me show y'all real quick. It tells you a lot of the history and meanings of a lot of different signs and symbols throughout history. Stuff like that. What certain things have been meant for, in different cultures. Or if you're seeing a certain thing, what it means. Flowers, plants. It's a pretty cool book, y'all. Pretty cool book. I like it. I like this book. That's a cool one, but y'all gotta get this. Y'all gotta get y'all one of these. This is part 1, 2, and 3. Apparently, he's got a 4th one. He's got a 4th one, but I don't have it. It's called The Hearth Book, and this is 1, 2, and 3 book series. But this right here, y'all, has got some crazy good stuff in it. It's got crazy good stuff in it, y'all. A little bit about everything. It's got a little bit about everything in here. Talks about the Holy Grail, the Flower of Life, the Golden Ratio, Mm-hmm. There's not just a bunch of pictures though. He got some writing in here. He got some writing. Dude on TikTok, he made these books. He goes by divine being divine or something like that. But I think this came from Amazon. I'm not sure. I'm not positive. But there's a lot of great information in this book. If you're open to it, because if I'm not mistaken, old dude is is a flat earther, which I will never judge anybody for what they want to believe in. I mean, that's not what I believe, but to each your own. You know what I mean? To each you see. That right there is flat Earth. That right there, that's the Earth. And everything around it is the magnetic field and the toroidal field. But to each his own. I ain't judging nobody for whatever they want to believe in. I don't necessarily believe it. See right there, flat Earth. Can I prove it? No, I can't. Can they prove it? They say they can. Some say they can prove it's round. Some say they can prove it's flat. But hey, to each his own. Believe what you want to believe. That's what makes being a human great. See, told you. I told you. You can believe what you want to believe. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. It's a conspiracy. Well, let me tell y'all. Y'all need to get y'all one of these books too. It's called, what the hell was that? Plywood. It's called Imagine Heaven. Imagine Heaven. Near-death experiences, God's promise, and the exhilarating future that awaits you. It's a pretty good book, y'all. That one, and then there's a reason why I got this one right next to it. Journey of Souls. It's a good book. Y'all need to check it out too. And if you don't know about this book that's next to it, man, are you a conspiracy theorist? Chariots of the Gods by Eric Von Däniken. Come on, y'all gotta know this book. Y'all gotta know this book. Huh? Y'all gotta know that one. Eric Von Däniken, Chariots of the Gods. I don't know what y'all know. What you know. Golden Dawn. I'll have to break this book out one day and show y'all. The Golden Dawn, as you can see, it's a pretty healthy book. It's crazy stuff in this book right here, y'all. Crazy stuff. Anunnaki Connection Chronicles. Complete mystical records of Dr. John Dee. Conversations with Angels. I got the only astrology book you'll ever need. Nikola Tesla. I got the Gateway Experience, CIA Declassified down there. Metaphysics of Consciousness. The Secret History of the World. Got some Dolores Cannon, y'all. The Book of Aquarius. Graham Hancock, Akashic Records. Ivan Antics. There's Physics of Consciousness. Aristotle, The Field. Lucid Dreaming. Numerology, Autobiography of a Yogi, Shamanic Soul, Star Ancestors, Complete Prophecies for the Future, Nostradamus, Greek Mythology, Celtic Mythology, Extraterrestrial Species Almanac, You Are a Spiritual Being Having a Human Experience, Breaking the Death Habit, The Manifesting Collection, DNA of the Gods, Answers from the Ancestral Realms, Marcus Aurelius Meditations, Ancient Egyptian Pyramid Text. You know, I need to get. There's still a lot that I need in my collection, y'all. A lot. You know, in my Amazon cart, I think I still have like. That's just in my Amazon cart. My Amazon cart, I have like close to 500 books still. And that's just in my. It probably close to 600 books saved in my cart. And then that's just in my Amazon cart. That's not all the things that I've wrote down or have screenshotted or have saved on other things. That's just in Amazon. You know, I still need a lot of books. There's a lot of books that I need to get. One day I'll have them. When I have them, I have them. But for now, things are the way they are for a reason. So it is what it is, y'all. What else I got on here? Where was I? Crop circles. Crop circles. That's another video I'm going to have to make one day. Crop circles. I forgot about that one. Positive and negative entities, free will, and human emotions. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Y'all know about that? Because I know everybody's heard of as above, so below. But a lot of people don't know the full saying. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. A lot of people don't know the whole saying. The Earth's transformation throughout time, evolution, extinction, the connection of everything, 12 dimensions. You know, they say there's 12 dimensions, but I think there's a lot more than that. I think there's an infinite amount of them. But we'll just stick with 12 for now. We'll do that. Matter manipulation, string theory, past, present, and future predictions, meditation, remote viewing, media manipulations. Man, I'm just gonna tell y'all, there's a reason why I don't watch the news. And you know, there's a dude. He was on TikTok earlier. What was that? He was on TikTok earlier. He had asked me if I voted, and I was like, no, you know, I don't vote. But if you vote, I mean, it's on you. I mean, I don't judge nobody if they vote, who they vote for, why they voted for them, nothing like that. But yeah, I don't vote. It's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? It's not for me. But I won't judge you if you do. It's just not for me. But I don't trust somebody who can't tell the truth. I mean, neither should you. If somebody can't tell the truth, why would you vote for them? Why would you trust them? You know what I mean? But if that's on you, then that's what you're doing. You know, you're on that path for a reason. So if you follow the blind man, you know, if you fall in the hole, don't be surprised. He was following somebody who couldn't see the hole. You know what I mean? If you're going to follow a shepherd, you follow a shepherd for one that you know, that you trust. You don't follow a blind man. You follow a wise man. Just saying. I don't trust somebody. I don't trust a government agency or a government entity, however you want to call it, that has been full of corruption, manipulation. For how long? Yeah, it's not for me. But to each their own. I mean, one world government, Illuminati, nuclear weapons, secret government, dark black programs, alien abductions, man-made UFOs / UAPs. You know, all that reverse engineering that the government does with UFOs, UAPs, and yeah, look it up. I mean, a lot of people might think these are just conspiracies or it's a bunch of bull. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me. But if you're interested in it, research for yourself. The research backs up claims. That's why people research. If somebody just told you, you know, if I told you this eraser sitting right here was blue, but you couldn't see this eraser, right? You would rather have to take it at my word that it's blue or do the research yourself. But see, if you just took it at my word, you're going to believe that this eraser right here is blue. But if you never do the work yourself, you won't find out for yourself that it was actually pink. See what I'm saying? You have to do the research for yourself. That's the whole reason what I do. I hear all these different conspiracies, all this different stuff, but I do the research for myself. I dig into it myself. I mean, and don't just stop at one person's opinion or anything like that and just, somebody else said it, so it must be true. No, keep on researching. You know, keep on doing research. Just keep going. Quantum mechanics and quantum physics. I like quantum mechanics and I like quantum physics. I like thermodynamics. Things like that. I like this stuff. I'm all into it these days. You know, psychedelics, ayahuasca, vision, realities, different realms, crystal skulls. Y'all know about the crystal skulls? Y'all probably don't know about the crystal skulls, but y'all should know about the crystal skulls. They've been found all over the place. Anyways, y'all, hey, I'm going to shut this live down for now. Just because I'm getting tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I need to stop doing these lives so late. I'm getting tired. But hey, I want y'all to know something before I go. I love you. And God bless you. I love you. And God bless you. I love you. And God bless you. I'll shut it down, y'all. And plus, if y'all have a video that y'all want me to make, a subject that y'all want me to dive into, if y'all have a subject that y'all want to know about, whether it's something to do with the government, whether it's something to do with dinosaurs, whether it's something to do with the earth, whether it's something to do with outer space, aliens, the Men in Black, I don't care what it is. If y'all have anything that y'all want me to do a video on, y'all let me know. Because as y'all can see my name, I've changed my name on YouTube. I haven't changed it on Facebook. I changed it on TikTok. But I am the Walking Prophet. That's what I go by. I go by the Walking Prophet. So I am the Walking Prophet. You know, for a while I was calling myself a channel, because that's what a lot of spirituality does these days. Is they call themselves channels or whatever. But it wasn't suiting me. Calling myself a channel wasn't suiting me. It just didn't sound right to me. And plus, I noticed that when I would start walking, you know, even when I do channel, because that's what it is a channel. But when I would start walking is when I would get into that channeling mood. And when it would come a lot smoother to me, my channelings. So I started to call myself the Walking Prophet, because it just came to me the other day, Walking Prophet. So I was like, man, because I was told one day, I've told several people that I've talked to, one of these days I'm going to be told to start walking. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to be told to start walking. Well, that could have been one of them things. Instead of going somewhere, maybe I'm just supposed to walk. Maybe I'm just supposed to walk to be able to channel. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just supposed to walk to channel. So that's what I started to do. And every time that I walk, I do get that channel does open. And it's like that it just comes more fluid and more vividly. So I ain't the walking prophet. I am who I am. Who I'm not, I'll never be. So you don't have to love me. You don't have to hate me. You don't have to believe me. I don't tell everybody that what I say is the way it is, and any other way that you believe or think is wrong. Because I will never tell anybody they're wrong. Doesn't matter if you believe everything I say or not. I will never tell you you're wrong, because that's not what I believe. I don't believe that you're wrong just because what you believe is different than me. You're on your path for a reason. You believe what you believe for a reason. God put you where you are for a reason. So whatever it is that you believe or that you're dealing with it and going through it for a reason. So we don't all have to be. That's what people get caught up in. They say that you have to do it this way. You have to be this way. You have to do things this way to be on this right track. No, we don't all have to be on the same path to get to the same place. You see what I mean? There's a lot of, you can be on 10 different people can be on 10 different paths, but all lead to the same place. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter that somebody is on a different path than you. It doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means that's their journey. That is their journey to figure out where they're going. It doesn't have to be the same as you. But that's what people don't understand. They want to push their logic and their ideal of a way, a belief system on somebody. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to push anything on anybody. You can talk to them. Talk to anybody. Talk to them however you want to. You know what I mean? About whatever you want to. You can talk to me about anything you want to talk to me about. Talk to me about anything you want to talk about. You want to talk about God. You want to talk about demons. You want to talk about angels. You want to talk about the devil. We can talk about it. You can talk about witches. We can talk about it. Warlocks. Loch Ness Monster. Bigfoot. Aliens. Man, come on. Bring it on. We can talk about anything you want to. But if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about it. And just because I believe a certain way about whatever it is we're talking about, if you say something that is different than what I believe, I won't tell you you're wrong for believing that, or that that's wrong. It's not that way. It's my way. I won't tell you that. I won't tell you that. You have your belief system for a reason. But anyways, y'all, I love you. God bless you. Good night. Comment what y'all want to talk about, what y'all want to hear, and I'll get to y'all as soon as I can. Go ahead and start shutting these down, y'all. YouTube Live.